Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you the skincare routine I probably would be using if I wasn't filming content here on YouTube. I often look back and think, I'm super privileged to be in this position to try so many amazing skincare products as part of the reviews I do here on the channel, and to be sent some wonderful products to try from the brands themselves. If that wasn't the case, what would my skincare routine look like? And that's really what I want to share with you in today's video. It's a little bit more streamlined than my current skincare routine is, but it's still got some of my holy grails and favourites. So sit back, relax, let's talk what if skincare edition. Now before we get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Kelly Driscoll, who's one of my favourite content creators here on the YouTube platform. She's actually the inspiration behind the video that you're watching right now. She filmed the equivalent video over on her channel and I loved watching it so much. I thought that would be so fun to recreate here. Obviously we have a very different skin type, so we have very different products that we'll be reaching for in our skincare routine. But I think no matter where you are in life, sometimes it's really good to look back, think about the situations that you might be in if things had worked out a little bit differently, and this was really fun to plan out and to kind of sit down and film for you guys, so hopefully you really enjoy it too. If you did really enjoy it, don't forget to reach down and give this video a thumbs up and a like. This really does support me so much because the more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. It just means as many people as possible can discover our wonderful Mad About Skin family. In the description box below, I've linked all the products mentioned in today's video, and I've also left a link to the equivalent video Kelly filmed over on her channel. After this, definitely hop over and check out her video. It's so much fun. Show it a little love, give it a little like too. But in true Mad About Skin style, shall we just cut that waffle and delve straight on in? Now let's kick things off with a nice cleanse. Now honestly, before I started filming content here on the channel, I would just reach for any old cleanser that was cheap at the drugstore. I really didn't think too much about whether it matched my individual skin type or what my skin needed on that individual day. Whatever was cheap or an offer in Boots, I would throw it in my cart and I'd buy like multiples of various ones and they'd last me forever. I kind of now realise that that's not the right way to approach skin, but I still think, if I wasn't being sent products by brands or buying them to review for you guys here on the channel, I would still reach for something super inexpensive and drugstore, because I really don't think cleansers need to cost a whole lot of money. It'd probably be this one. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Cleanser. I love this. It kind of works for almost all skin types. It doesn't strip and dry, but I definitely find when I reach for this, my skin is more matte for longer, which as someone with super oily, acne prone skin type, that's really important. I love this. They do a fragrance free version and a fragrance. I go for the fragrance because I just find it really uplifting and invigorating on a morning, and it's kind of part of my self-care routine having that sensorial element. But the fragrance free, if that's your preference, is just as effective as a cleanser. I think this is probably the one that I would be gravitating towards most frequently, and it costs like £8 in Boots, and you need only the tiniest amount to get an effective cleanser, so it lasts like forever. In terms of cleansing balms, I never really used cleansing balms frequently in my skincare routine. It's thanks to some of the reviews that I filmed for you guys that I kind of discovered just the potential that they had within a routine, and now I tend to use it like 2 or 3 times a week. I'll reach for a cleansing balm when I've got multiple layers of water resistant SPF on, if I've been filming and I've got some concealer on, just to melt everything down. The one that I reach for time and time again is this. This is the Beauty of Joseon Radiance Cleansing Balm. I didn't used to like it as much because it had a few ingredients here that were potentially irritating, and if I used it too consistently, I did start to notice that irritation. However, they went through a mini reformulation, took away some of those potential irritants, and now I just think it's a star product. You get so much. I mean, because I do it like 2 or 3 times a week, this will probably last me like 6 months, and I think I paid £6 or £7 for this when I got it in the Style Varna sale, and it's just a really effective balm. I would say keep it in the fridge in the summer, because like a lot of cleansing balms, it kind of does melt and break apart a little bit, so that's the one caveat. But I think this is the one that I would reach for time and time again if I wasn't trying out other balms as part of the reviews I do here on the channel. So now onto eye creams. Now, would I honestly use an eye cream? I think I probably would now, though if you'd have asked me like 3 years ago, absolutely not. But I'm now coming to my 37th year here on planet Earth, and I've definitely noticed that the skin under my eyes needs a little more TLC, a little bit more help in terms of looking its vibrant best than maybe it did just 5 years ago. This is totally normal, and I actually embrace the aging process. My motto is always to be maximum skin confidence, no matter what age you happen to be, and if you need to rely on an eye cream to deliver that, What's wrong in that? There are people out there that say eye cream is nothing more than bougie moisturisers, but I don't think that's always the case, and so if I wasn't filming content, I would probably be reaching for this. This is a Face Theory Ocuwake eye cream. So much more than a moisturiser, because in here you've got some botanicals and ferments to deeply nourish, hydrate, and has some anti-aging benefits too. You've got some lactic acid in here, which will gently exfoliate and prevent melia, those little annoying white bumps that we all get under the eyes. Because I'm super prone to melia, this again is one of the key reasons I'd probably reach for that. It hydrates, it's got some anti-aging benefit, and it prevents those bumps, which were one of the biggest insecurities I had in my skin. I was totally converted to eye creams thanks to this product, so I'd probably be the one that I'm reaching for time and time again. Now, it's in the serum stages of my routine where I think I would save the most time and streamline everything down. Because I have the time and capacity to do a super long and in-depth skincare routine, that tends to be my preference day in, day out. But if I had another job that wasn't filming content here on YouTube and I was rushing out the door like I always used to be, I probably would stream it right down. I'm the sort of person that hits snooze on the alarm like 10 times before I finally get up, which is why I'm always late for just about everything. So I would probably reach for this, which is the Bubble Daydream Serum, as kind of like a one-stop shop, a one and done serum that means you can apply it to the skin and get on with the rest of your day, particularly if you're in a rush. This actually has so many great ingredients in. Even if it's just one serum that you use, you still get so many different benefits. You've got some vitamin C in here, you've got some tranexamic acid, that's going to help with hyperpigmentation, you've got some really nice humectants and hydrators to boost and plump out the skin, and all around I'd say this is a powerful infused serum that kind of does it all without needing to reach for too many products. I like to piece together a routine currently so I can get a little bit of everything that I think my skin needs. But if I'm in a one and done style mood, I do reach for this on those days, and I still don't feel like my skin's actually missing out. I do feel that this needs just a few more peptides in it to really satisfy my full suite of ingredients that I think my skin needs. So I'm obviously going to use this, which is the ordinary Azure Line solution, alongside it. I would never be without this product. It's like my absolute holy grail, and I captured all the reasons why in a video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Because I already fangirl about this so much, I'm going to cut this section of the video short, but it's just to say these are probably the two serums that I would use together, and the benefit of both of these is they absorb really quickly into the skin. So when you're rushing to get out that door, you kind of only takes like 1 minute to apply both of these and still get really effective results. On an evening, I would still actually use that Daydream Serum and Azure Line, because whilst it's called Daydream, you can absolutely use it in your morning and your evening skincare routine. And I'd be keeping it super simple because I'm the sort of person that likes to buy one product and use it consistently in my skincare routine. So this would be an AM and PM fixture. In the evening, I would still use a retinoid because for me, I think retinoids are like the key to anti-aging. And as someone who's super oily and acne prone, even approaching 40, I still want that retinoid fix to keep those breakouts in check. For me, the Geek and Gorgeous A Game 10 will be a product that I would never be without. I buy this month in, month out, and my skin just loves it. I used to use Differin, which is like a prescription strength retinoid, which definitely helped with the acne, but I didn't feel I got the same anti-aging benefits as what I do with this. I think this is just a great halfway house where you kind of get the benefits for anti-aging, the benefits for the anti-acne treatment, and it's just all pulled together in one single product. And it's actually super hydrating. So on an evening, whilst I still probably would use a moisturiser alongside it, if you're really oily and acne prone like me, you can use this, and it kind of works like a retinoid and a moisturiser in one, which, trust me, is pretty rare to find. Now, before we close things out, I've got two honourable mentions that I really want to cover off now. For those of you that have been with the channel sometimes, you know I'm drugstore to my core. If I'm honest, I'm actually just cheap. I hate overpaying for products, and I used to be in the mindset, say like 5 years ago, that the more you paid, the better results you got. This isn't, and actually has never been the case. I'm in such a blessed position to be able to try products from the bougie market through to the drugstore market, and a little bit of everything in between. And I can tell you categorically, some of the products that have impressed me the most in terms of their results have been those drugstore serums. Often those bougie and luxury products are just packed full of fragrance to kind of differentiate them, and they use marketing to sell the product rather than the quality of the ingredients you're getting. That's not always the case, but I do tend to keep things super affordable and drugstore. Which is why these two products, which for some might just be classed as mid-market, are a bit of a splurge and a treat for me. But I definitely think if I wasn't filming here on YouTube, I would still use them. I might just be a little bit more sparing with them. So this is the PSA Skin Light Up Mask. This gives me that glow and radiance like no other product, which is why I wouldn't be without it. I get my vitamin C fix in that Bubble Daydream Serum, but sometimes I just want to kick it up a notch. How I choose to use this, which is a pure ascorbic acid based mask, which you apply onto the skin and then wash off after 10 minutes, is I'll cleanse the skin, put some of this on, then I'll drive to the gym, which takes like 8 or 9 minutes, and then I'll rinse it off when I get there, and then do the full skincare routine after I've showered, done my workout. That kind of works really well for me, and it's slotted into that routine and become a habit, which is why I think even if I wasn't filming for you today, I would still be using this a couple, maybe 3 or 4 times a week in my skincare routine. Such a great product, and yes, it comes with a slightly higher price point than some of the other products, but I think it's worth it for that little bit of a treat and that product that I reach for because I just know I'm going to get the results. Then finally we have this. This is the Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Barrier Face Lotion. I put off trying this for the longest time, but you guys kept saying, no, Rob, give it a try. It comes with a slightly higher price point, but it's worth it. Tried it. Fell in love. It's a lotion, so it works really well on a morning for my super oily and acne prone skin type. I don't want a really occlusive moisturiser to weigh me down, so I reach for this. It gives me the hydration I need, gives a little ceramide barrier support action, and it's really lightweight. You can wear it all day long, it doesn't break me out. It's just a really nice find and a holy grail, and I actually find almost like half a pump is all I need across the skin, so a tube like this will probably last me the best part of 3 months, which means actually it's quite a well-priced product when you think of the longevity of use you're getting. You're probably thinking, there's something missing here, sunscreen. Well, honestly, before I started filming here on Mad About Skin, there were no sunscreens that really appealed to me. I kind of applied the sunscreen because I knew I had to, not because I enjoyed it. I still, to this day, really struggle to find sunscreens that I look forward to applying and work really well, which is kind of the main reason that I created my own. This is the Mad About Skin Protect and Hydrate SPF. Now, I didn't want to mention the rest of my skincare line throughout this video because I think, I'm so blessed to be able to bring these products to you, and it's all thanks to the audience and the community that we've grown here on YouTube that's kind of made that possible. If I wasn't here on YouTube, I probably wouldn't have the brand, which is why I excluded it and focused on some other products. But for me, there just isn't another product that works as well as this, and that's kind of to be expected. I created this with my skin type in mind, with the outcomes that I wanted, and I think a sunscreen that you actually look forward to reaching for is like gold dust, and if you find it, cling onto it like it's your very best friend, which is definitely what I'm doing with this. We've actually had a mini restock of this product. We sold out for a period of time, but now it's back. So if you did want to check it out, the link is in the description box below, as are all the products mentioned today. You might already have your holy grail sunscreen, in which case keep on using it. But if you're still scouring the market to kind of find that perfect pairing, give this one a go. I promise you. It went through multiple different reformulations to just get that texture absolutely right, alongside that broad spectrum sun protection. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of my skincare routine if I wasn't filming here on YouTube. Now obviously all of this is speculative, who knows what the future will hold, but I thought this was a really fun video to film because I think sometimes to truly appreciate where we are in life we kind of have to have a look back, and for me this was a really nice experience, and I just wanted to end this video by saying thank you to each and every one of you that's maybe just left one like on a video, watched a couple of the live streams that I create here, or spotted me in any other way. I definitely wouldn't be here today without the love, support and kindness of each and every one of you watching, and for that I'm so grateful. Wherever you are in the world, guys, make sure you stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Love you all so much. Bye!